Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel Brian. I'm 12 years old. I'm studying at SJK Chung Hua Trusan. My school code is YCC 5201. Today I'm going to make a book review on one of my favorite storybooks. This book highlights moral value through animal stories, which is my kind of book. The title of the book is Who's the Champion? It was written by Zainun Mustafa and published by Malaysia Institute of Translation and Books. The book comes with 16 pages in total with colorful illustrations. The story revolves between Mr. Tortoise and Sang Kancil. One day, Mr. Tortoise bumped into Sang Kancil. Sang Kancil looked down and teased Mr. Tortoise, as he was not as smart as fast like him. However, Mr. Tortoise felt hurt and planned to trick Sang Kancil as a result. Mr. Tortoise accepted the challenge to have a race with Sang Kancil on the next day. Mr. Tortoise was very smart and had already planned earlier to work together with his friend Mrs. Magpie and Mr. Monkey to trick Sang Kancil. On the day of the race, his friend Mrs. Magpie tricked Sang Kancil by offering fruit rambutan to him, while Mr. Monkey persuaded Sang Kancil to take a break on his wing. Eventually, Sang Kancil fell asleep and left behind Mr. Tortoise. Sang Kancil woke up with worries and quickly sped off. He arrived at a river, but he did not know how to swim. Sang Kancil asked Mr. Crocodile for help, but the crocodiles knew his tricks and refused to help him. The plot twist of the story was eventually Mr. Tortoise came back to help Sang Kancil cross the river by letting him get on his back, and they arrived at the finish line together. My favorite character in this book is Mr. Tortoise. I really respect and admire the kindness of Mr. Tortoise. Despite he was being looked down by Sang Kancil earlier, I also like how the writer describes every detail in the story. She describes the conversation between the animals very realistically. The pictures in the book also being illustrated so lively, and I can easily imagine them in my head while reading it. From this book, I learned that we should all not be arrogant with our capability and be kind to help others who are in need. To conclude, this book is enjoyable and educational for children. It's a perfect book to read. I would really recommend everyone to read this book. Thank you for listening to my book review. Bye-bye.